Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is JC, and welcome to another Minecraft live stream. Now, guys, let me explain, guys. We are back. I'm excited. I just wanted to say, guys, right now, thank you guys so much for the support recently, guys. It has just been incredible. Like, honestly, we gained 30 subscribers yesterday, which is probably the most I've gotten in a day, which is amazing. We just want to thank you guys so much. We actually didn't get 30. We got about, like, I'm guessing 35, because seriously, we had so many subscribers, and I just want to thank you guys so much, because we are on that road now to 700. Honestly, this is just incredible. Thank you guys so much. You guys are true legends. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're gonna build our new roleplay once again. So this is actually the airports we're working on. I'm actually doing about like other people who are helping out. This is like a little pool we made, just we're not really going to use it, but we pretty much have finished this area. Like, we're still working on this area here. We're gonna try and make it look better, because honestly, it doesn't look like, you know, your normal airport, but it's pretty good, honestly. I'm very happy about it. So what we're gonna do to start off this is we're just gonna build this. Fine, simple as that. So yeah, also there's gonna be like a little sign up sheet and everything like that. And yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm super excited about it. So I mean, right now I'm just trying to do, I think it's the best thing we can do here. Now, honestly, I really like the server being the host for our roleplay for like about a couple episodes. Very sad, but we will. You know, actually, maybe I'll go into like a different server and we'll actually work on a different like area, because honestly, this is looking great. But this is not how you enter an airport. Okay, so let me show you guys, because this is not how you enter an airport. You guys are thinking it's like in the movie theater, honestly. Like, look, you've got like advertisements for the Adventure Time advertised movies there. I mean, unless they're, I guess, weird or something. I don't know, honestly. But yeah, they definitely don't do that. So that's why I'm telling you guys not to do that next time. Yeah. Now, for some reason, there's like a little pond. Doctor made that. So I don't know why he did, but he did. For some weird reason. The IP is creativefun.eu, if you guys are wondering. Yep, the IP is that. So yeah, also if you subscribe, like, it does a little alert thing just to tell you guys if you want to subscribe. That'd be very nice of you if you did, which a lot of people probably would. We've made about 300 subscribers in about like 3 months, which is just unbelievable, honestly, because we had 500, 600, and then we could hit, 500, we've made 200 subscribers in 3 months, but we could hit 300 if we, oh, sorry, I'll add you. Thank you for helping out, dude. True legend you are, man. So, like, if you guys are wondering about the roleplay, like, we're thinking of a lot of good ideas, good episodes and stuff. This is gonna be like one of those series, like My Street, or, do you guys think this looks good? Just wondering, because honestly, I don't think there should be like a little pond here. No offense, Doctor. I'm just saying, like, there shouldn't be one. I'm gonna go get my phone real quick. It's probably somewhere outside. Be right back, guys. The saddest thing is, like, I really want to get a new microphone for, like, I don't have a microphone. Like, I've got this, like, little decoration one. It was a microphone that my mom bought me for Christmas. The sad thing is, just to tell you guys, a cool thing is, we're bringing back the Christmas Countdown series. And I'm not with Ender this time. I'm going to be with someone else. You might know him. It's your boy, Red Panda. He's going to join me. Yeah, because Ender I'm not friends with him anymore. So, yeah. That happened. But, the thing is, I'm actually going to start working on something here because I think it's pretty weird to have just this wide open area, so we're going to think of something else. We might, like, make a little parking area. Like, yeah, actually, let's do that now, because might as well do it. By the way, we're only going to be using the Wolfcraftia texture pack for this. So if you want to go and download it yourself, you can. I'll probably put a link in the description later on. Not right now, obviously, because I'm going to make the parking garage. Or some of it, obviously, but, you know, I'll try, honestly. So let's do this. Now, guys, I'm super excited because we're going to go and tell you guys right now, we are actually... if you guys donate to us, donate to me and stuff, it actually goes straight to me. I'm just telling you that right now, so can you please donate if you haven't done that? Seriously, because let me tell you guys why. I am actually, like, I have been trying to get some money recently, and it just hasn't been really working out. And the thing is, this is the reason why I'm coming to you guys, because you guys have just told me constantly that you guys wanted to donate. So I'm like, okay, you know what, this is the time I need to actually, like, spread the word and tell everyone, like, everyone on the server that I'm actually letting people donate to me, because a lot of people have actually asked me, JC, when are you going to actually let us donate to you? One guy said they would donate to me $150. $150 of your money to me. Seriously. That much money to me, boy, like, that is a lot. That is a lot of money. Yeah, we're going to try and have some voice acting. This, how we're going to do this is you guys have to, I'm going to do it so you guys can actually, like, donates. Yes! Yes, dude. Oh my god, wait, dude, yes. I would love that. I don't care. As much money, dude. I don't care. I need to know when you're going to do it, because oh, dude, that's nice. Thank you for that. Alright. But yeah, guys, if you donated, because that would be great, because think about it. You guys are donating to the server. You're also donating to me. And, yeah. Yes! Let's go. Thank you, dude. Alright, guys, so we might actually have our first donator today, guys. We might. Who knows? So I'm trying to make like a little parking thing here. We're actually going to put some cars. Yeah, this is actually, I'm super hyped, dude. Like, dude, now I'm prepared. Because the thing is, usually I'm not prepared for, like, donations or anything like that. Or, like, you know, subscribers or anything like that. Because it just comes out of nowhere. You don't know. And that's the cool thing about alerts, because they mostly scare you. Yes! You will get a good rank on the server. Is that good, dude? Sweet. Yep, that's right, man. Dude, thank you guys so much. Like, honestly, we might have our first donation today. This is a very proud moment for me. By the way, the person who donates, like, next gets, like, a free rank. When the server comes out, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway immediately. And we're gonna launch our own, like, I'm hyped about it. Like, I cannot stop talking about it with my friends at, like, you know, school and stuff. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna start a Minecraft server. I talked to Blockbuster and Red about it. Red doesn't even know I have 650 subscribers. Like, I told him that I hit, about, like, 400. And the thing is, there was, like, this, there's this thing that people do at school where... Something else that would be also good is instead of getting a rank, you can contact me when you're doing another stream. Yeah! I'll do that, dude. I'll contact you. Oh, I can talk. Okay, yeah. That would be cool, man. Actually, dude, I think it might be better if I did a rank because I'm not allowed to talk to anyone on, like, in the internet. No offense, dude. Like, I'm just trying to be super safe because I've heard a lot of bad stories and all that stuff about people getting kidnapped due to, you know, YouTube and stuff. And that's why I've been super cautious recently about talking to strangers and stuff. You get it, man? You get it? I'm sorry, dude. I'm super sorry. You understand, do you? I cannot use my D key for some reason. I can't, like, just tap it. I know that you're not saying that. I will do something like hack you. Yeah, dude, the reason why is just my mom is super secure on me. And she watches, like, all these creepy shows about people getting kidnapped. And that's why, like, I have to be super secure and stuff. And the thing is, she tells me right before I go to bed. It's like, seriously, are you trying to make me scared at night? Are you trying to make me have bad nightmares instead of having good dreams? No offense, Bob, if you're actually listening to this. I love you so much. I wonder if Mexico are actually beating Poland. That would be sad, honestly. Mexico FC. Are you serious? Mexico actually beat Poland. Are you actually serious right now? Oh, hey, Superboy! Hey, man! How are you doing, dude? How's your day going, man? I hope it's going great, man. I hope it's going great. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And if you're not, I hope I cheer you up and stuff. Honestly, oh, Ice! Yes, Ice is here. It's your boy, It's your boy, Also, another thing is, I made a thing so, like, if you donate, I can, make it so you're the top donator and stuff. You want me to do that, man? You're doing good, Superboy. Nice, man. That's good to know, man. You want to join our series here? I'm trying to work on this. You're wired out now? How come? Oh, so oh, like, it's your boy, Ice. It's your boy, Ice. I'm done, I'll stop, man. Hey, sniper, you good, man? Alright, cool, dude. I can't give out any of my personal information. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just super. I'm just trying to be very safe, honestly. No offense to you guys. The thing is, if I text someone, they usually don't reply as quick as I do, because seriously, I am so quick at replying to people. Like, texting, I'm super fast at, honestly. I could really enter a texting competition. But unless I'm, like, texting about something I actually like. FC Barcelona are winning 5-0 against Real Madrid, which hasn't happened in about 2005, something like that. Yeah, you did get the point, guys. I'm sorry. I'm done. Alright, TPA, Superboy. It sounded like I was saying Gucci gang, when I said TPA. How you guys doing today? Is everything going? Why have I not checked the stream yet? I'm such an idiot. I am so bad. God, I searched up a lot of things about Mexico because I was trying to search up like Mexico versus Poland live stream. But yeah, that did not turn out well. Okay, why am I searching up JCH23? Okay, yep, it's fine. Honestly. Dude, I'm sorry about your Broncos losing to the Patriots. I hate the Patriots. God. I love sports, dude. Dude, one of the episodes of our series, we need to get a trip to like an actual soccer game, and then we were able to like actually get involved in it. So it's basically like a series where we sort of just, it's how wolf crafters live, and we just pretty much become rich off something. I don't know what we become rich off something. Definitely not tobacco, definitely not cotton. Yep, this is not social studies. I'm just gonna shut up. Oh my god. Let's do this. I'm actually doing very well right now at the moment. Should we do like a parallel parking sign or something like that? No, I didn't mean to say that. I meant like handicap, something like that. You know what I mean, guys? But like a giant X. Huge shout out to my my Spanish teacher, if you're watching this, because seriously, my Spanish teacher, true legend. Honestly, I love learning about Spanish. It's so... Yo, thank you for doing that. Yo, thank you so much for doing that. That looks sick. Guys, can you tell me what do you want to be when you grow up, dude? No offense, like if you are grown up, I'm sorry, but like, what are you doing as a job? Because honestly, if this YouTube thing turns out good, and like honestly, if I hit 1 million subscribers, which I doubt will actually happen unless you guys are amazing, and you know, if I make I make a lot of money off of this, who knows? I might be able to make this like an actual thing. I could actually start a YouTube channel, and you guys would probably support me. I think you guys. The white ice. No. Ice, I'm sorry, but no, this is not how a parking is. Yeah, YouTube isn't a full-time job though, but who knows? I could make this a thing, you know? I'm just messed up. Bad time. Oh, that's cool. Coffee and tea company. That's sick. Yo, can you use World Edit to change this to black concrete? Lol. I messed up so bad. Would I just dislike my own video? Wait a second, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. So, I'm gonna have to change all this to black concrete because I messed up miserably. So, I'm nervous because Sniper's not responding to anything. He's just sitting there, and that's what I'm curious about because he's probably asking his parents, or who knows, he might not even, he might be all grown up and stuff, and he might have his own, or he just has a PayPal account or something, and he can donate. Honestly, I don't know. I think $5 is like, how much is euros? Like, the thing is, if someone donates me euros, I'm gonna be like, oh crap, how much money is that in real life? It's okay, guys. I don't care, man. Thank you for trying, though, dude. It's fine. You're a legend for actually trying, dude. Guys, as long as you try, I'm fine. I don't care. As long as you try. And if you can't donate because you're either poor or you don't have the money right now or you don't want to donate in general, I don't care. It's fine, man. You don't need to give money to me, honestly. I'm just saying I need money for the Minecraft server, so if you want to donate and, support me, you can if you want. I'm not, like, forcing you guys to donate, obviously, so. I think you guys already know that, honestly, so. I just made another mistake. That's concrete powder, so what would that be? That would be a lot better. The thing is, I'm curious about when Minecraft is actually gonna, like, put some good updates in. Like, no offense, Microsoft, but, like, for buying Minecraft for that much money is like, to be honest, that's a lot. That's a lot of money that you put in. And they sort of, no offense, but they ruined it because they added the 1.9 update, which ruined PvP. And now a lot of people don't like it because, I mean, I like 1.9 and all that, but I don't like the PvP and the boats. God, can we just talk about the boats? The boats suck. I think all you guys like. I mean, if you guys like the boats, please tell me because I hate them. I absolutely dislike them. They are not my friend. No, they are not my friend at all. I'm sorry, but they are not my friend. I had to go for a second because, Oh, so you're saying they should add guns? But isn't Minecraft like a kid-friendly game? And they've already got like mods that you can download to do that. I heard they're adding like sharks in the game. I really wish they added sharks, dragons, something like that, like more animals. Because I've always wanted to make a zoo, and that's what we're gonna do in one of the episodes. Like for the Wolfcrafty, the new series we're doing, that's gonna involve all the Wolfcrafters and stuff, which I'm super hyped about, honestly. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's remove these block of quartz. The thing is, they look the same, but it's a little bit shaded, so that's why I want this instead. It's like more colorful, I think that's what I'm gonna say. If you look at it, it's, it's okay, but if you do this, it's like full on block. It's not clay. It looks like clay or sand or something, What? Wait, what are you talking about? Where? Here. I'm looking at my I've got my alert box ready, so if someone donates, it will pop up. I'm telling you right now, it'll pop up, so that's pretty cool. Why did it just do that? I searched up alert, and usually it immediately goes to the alert box. And it didn't, for some weird reason, which I don't like, and I dislike that. Guys, I'm actually reading the Twisted ones. It is so good. I'm telling you right now. It's definitely a book to get, honestly. This is just an incredible book. Guys, if you read the Twisted ones, yeah, dude, I bet you did. I bet you have, dude. Probably have, because you are obsessed with books, dude. You love it. I don't blame you. I should probably read more. I really think I should, and maybe you guys can help me with that. I don't know. Maybe I should start reading books, like recording. I'll maybe get a lot of views for that. You finished it? Can you please tell me what is going on? Like, I'm confused. The part where where Charlie goes in the backyard and like finds those holes and stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about, guys? It ends on a long cliffhanger? Oh, come on, man. I've had so many cliffhangers in my videos. Like, actually, no, never mind. Don't think what I just said there. I just messed up. Should I get the book out and read it? Yeah, explain it to me, because I really would like to know. Because I'm curious. Like, I'm wondering why Charlie... I mean, I get why he's scared of the animatronics, but, like, I don't get why there's no parents at the house and stuff. It's weird. It really is weird. And it doesn't make any sense. Because your parents would usually be at the house that they live at. Okay, explain that to me. Okay, dude? The twisted animatronics can't be in the daytime, so they dig holes into the ground at daytime. And for Charlie, Charlie is in college. Okay. So you're saying animatronic zombies. Are you saying that, like, they're animatronic zombies? Pretty much. So she moved out of her mom's house. So they're basically animatronic zombies. Okay, great. This is... Alright. What'd you say? FNAFs! FNAF, Alright, wait, what the heck? Yo, but once you get to the end, you'll find out why they're so unrealistic. Oh, dude, that's interesting. You know what? I'm gonna go get my book. I'm gonna go get it. Be right back, guys. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, I got the book. So we're going to read this. Alright. So this is actually going to be pretty hard to read while recording. But I'll try. Okay. Alright. Chapter, wait, no, this is not where I am. I'm at like a page. About 86. I'm trying to find where I was. It was about here. Alright, so I was about chapter 6. Yep, chapter 6. Alright. What? Scott is working on a FNAF Tycoon game. What? A FNAF Tycoon game? Why is he doing that? Why not an actual scary game? Like... This doesn't make sense. I should have guessed. Alright. Alright, everyone just do this. Okay, I'm gonna start reading. Alright, 1 second. You guys work on it. I'm gonna read. Alright. Charlie slowed her car, with half the cops in a hurricane converging on the area. Now was not the time to be stopped for speeding. She was grubby by dirt. Grubby with dirt from the dead woman's backyard, and had a nagging feeling. There was something she was forgetting about. John. She realized she was supposed to meet him. She checked the clock on the dashboard. Almost 2 hours ago. Her heart sank. He'll think I stood him up. No, he'll think I'm dead. She amended, given the perilous history of their relaxation-ship. He'd probably think the second was more likely. When she got to the restaurant where they had planned to meet, a small Italian place across town, Charlie ran in front of the parking lot at full speed. She skidded to a top in front of the teenage hostess, who greeted her with a flustered look. I'm doing pretty bad at reading, aren't I, guys? Can I help you? She asked Charlie. Taking a step back, Charlie caught a glimpse of herself in the mirror behind the hostess counter. There were streaks of dirt on her face and clothes. She hadn't thought to clean up first. She quickly wiped her cheeks with her hands before answering the girl. I'm supposed to be meeting someone, a tall guy, brown hair. It's kind of... She gestured vaguely at the top of her head, attempting to indicate the habitual chaos of John's hair, but the hostess looked at her blankly. Charlie bit her lip in frustration. He must have left. Of course he left. You're 2 hours late. Charlie's voice rang out. John, you're still here, she cried, too loud for the quiet restaurant as he appeared behind the hostess, looking profoundly relieved. I figured I might as well eat while I'm here, he swallowed. What was in his mouth and laughed. Are you okay? I thought you might not be coming. I'm fine. Where are you sitting? Or are you still sitting? Well, I mean, you're obviously not sitting, you're standing. But I mean, before you were standing, where were you sitting? Charlie ran her fingers into her hair and clenched her fist against her scalp, trying to reassemble her thoughts. She mumbled an apology to the room, not sure who it was for. John glanced around nervously, then gestured towards a table near the kitchen. There was mostly empty plate with a half-eaten breadstick resting on it, a cup of coffee, and a second-place setting untouched. Oh, nice job, guys. Oh yeah, spoiler, by the way, just to tell you guys that. Yo, where did Sniper go? Guys, Sniper left. Yeah, Sniper went. That's a pretty good car. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Maybe I should start a series on reading books. Alright, I'll move up. Sorry guys about that. Alright, let me read again. Okay, I'll yell then. I'll yell. Okay. A half-eaten breadstick resting on it. A cup of coffee and a second-place setting untouched. They sat down and he looked at her appraisingly. Then John leaned across the table and asked in a low voice, Charlie, what happened? You wouldn't believe me if I told you, she said lightly. His face remained concerned. You're filthy. Did you fall down in the parking lot? Yes, Charlie said. I fell in the parking lot and rolled down a hill and into a dumpster, then fell out of the dumpster and tripped on the way in. Happy? Stop looking at me like that. Like what? Like you have the right to disapprove of me? John pulled back in his chair, his eyes wide. He blinked hard, and Charlie sighed. John, I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything. I just need some time to collect my thoughts and to clean up. She laughed, an exhausted, shaken sound, then buried her face in her hands. John leaned back and signaled for the waitress to bring the check. Breathing heavily, Charlie looked around the restaurant. It was almost empty. The hostess and the only other waitress were talking together near the door, of no apparent interest in anything their customers were doing. There was a family of 4 by the front window, the children just barely out of toddlerhood. One kept sliding out of his chair and onto the floor every time his mother turned her attention away. The other, a girl, was happily drawing on the tablecloth with markers. No one seemed to care what was going on, but the emptiness made Charlie feel exposed. I'm going to clean up, she said. Bathroom? John pointed. Charlie got up and left the table just as the waitress arrived to deliver his ticket. There was a pay phone in the hallway, and Charlie stopped at it. Wavering, she craned her neck to see if John was watching, but from where she stood, she could only see a tiny corner of their table. Quickly, she called Clay Burke's office. To her surprise, he answered. You saw our backyard, he said. It wasn't a question. Can you give me the other addresses? Charlie asked. There could be a pattern something. There sure could, he said, really. That's why I raced back to the station instead of sticking around to measure the holes. You have a pin. Hang on, the hostess was briefly absent from her station, and Charlie dropped the phone, letting it swing on its metal cord as she hurried to the podium and snatched a pen and a take-out menu. Alright, let me keep reading, guys. Sorry about that. Alright. Let me think. And a take-out menu. She rushed back. Clay, go ahead. He recited names and addresses, and she scribbled them dutifully in the margins of the menu. Thanks, she said when he was done, and hung up without waiting for him to respond. She folded the menu and slipped it into her back pocket. In the bathroom, Charlie washed off as much of the dirt as she could. She couldn't clean her clothing, but at least her face was scrubbed, and her hair was rearranged a little more neatly. As she moved to the exit of the bathroom, an image flashed unbidden through her thoughts. It was the face of the dead woman. She could be your twin, she cried. Clay. She heard Clay say in his low, authoritative voice. Charlie shook her head. It's a coincidence. He's right. How many brown-haired college-age women are there around here? The first victim was a man. It doesn't mean anything. She grabbed the doorknob to leave, but froze. It was just like in the library. Charlie released the knob, and it spun slowly back into position, releasing a horrible creak as it moved. The costumes had been disturbed, and the cracking noise was so faint and careful, she scarcely even heard it. Charlie looked up from her game. There was a figure on the door. Charlie glanced widely around the room, pulling herself back to the present with a smell of panic. Charlie pulled on the bathroom door, but it had somehow sealed shut. She mouthed words, but no sound came out. I know you're there. I'm trying to get to you. I have to get inside, she screamed. The door burst open, and Charlie fell into John's arms. Charlie! She collapsed to her knee. Charlie looked up to see the scattered handful of customers all staring at her. John glanced at the bathroom behind her, then quickly turned his attention back to Charlie, helping her to her feet. I'm okay, I'm fine. She shook loose of her hands. I'm fine. The door was stuck. I felt hot. Charlie fanned at her face, trying to make a sensible story of it. Come on, let's get to the car. He tried to take her arm again, but she shook free. I'm fine. She dug her keys out of her pocket and walked straight for the door, not waiting for him. An old woman was openly staring at Charlie, her fork suspended in the air. Charlie returned her stare. Food poisoning, Charlie said plainly. The woman's face went pale, and Charlie walked out of the door. When they got out to her car, John sat down in the passenger seat and looked at Charlie's expectancy. You're sure you're okay? It's been a rough day, that's all. I'm sorry. What happened? Tell him what happened, Charlie thought. I want to go to my dad's, my old house, she said instead, surprising herself. Be honest, her inner voice said harshly. You know that what kind of creature is doing this, and you know who built him. Stay focused. Ray said in a sounding voice. You haven't seen it since the storm. She nodded. He thinks I want to see the damage. She'd forgotten about the storm until now, but the sudden kindness in John's voice made her nervous. Is there anything left? She imagined the house razed to the ground and felt a sudden wrongness, like a part of her had been ripped away. She'd never thought of the house as anything but a house, but now, as she drove toward what was left of it, she felt a painful knot in her stomach. It was where all her clearest memories of her father were kept. His rough hands building her toys, showing her his new creations in his workshop, and holding her close when she was afraid. They'd lived there together, just the two of them. And it was the place where he had finally died. Charlie felt as if the joy, the sorrow, the love, and the anguish of their 2 lifetimes had poured off into the very bones of the old house. The idea of it being wrecked by the storm was an utter violation. She shook her head and gripped the wheel tighter, suddenly aware of how angry she was. Her love of the house, even of her father, could never be simple. They had both betrayed her, but now there was a new monster out there. She clenched her jaw, trying to fight the tears that welled up in her eyes. Dad, what did you do? Alright, let me just keep reading, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this, actually. We're actually doing pretty well. Good job, guys. Proud of you. I hope there was no donations yet, because honestly, I hope that did not happen. Let me do some real quick, guys. I'm trying to do this. Don't worry, I've got you guys. Oh, there you go, got it. So, I'm good. Let me log in YouTube. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. Yes. Oh, for God's sake. As soon as they were out of the town center, Charlie sped up. Clay would be tied up dealing with the newest victim for a while, but eventually he would think to come to her father's house as well. She could only hope that she'd connected the dots first. You're on the same side. Charlie put a hand to her head and rubbed her temple. The impulse to guard her father's reputation from what was coming was this girl, but it was nonsensical. Less than a mile from the house they passed a construction site. It was set too far from the road for Charlie to see what it was, though it looked abandoned at the moment. I did a little work over there when I first got here, John said. Some huge demolition project, he laughed. You have some weird stuff out here. You wouldn't know by looking at it. He studied the crunchier side for a moment. Isn't that the truth? Charlie said. Not sure if there was something else she was supposed to say. She was still trying to calm herself. Sorry guys, I gotta stop. Alright, let me just keep reading. Sorry about that, guys. Definitely worth reading. It's very interesting. You gotta read the first book, though. It's called Silver Eyes. Five Nights at Freddy's, The Silver Eyes. And then you have Five Nights at Freddy's, The Twisted Ones. Alright, let me keep reading. Alright. Alright. She was still trying to calm herself. Finally, they came to her driveway. She pulled in with her eyes on the gravel, the house only a dark smudge in her peripheral vision. The last time Charlie had been here, she'd run in and out without pausing to look at anything. All she wanted was Theodore, and she had grabbed him and gone. Now she regretted her haste, wishing for some final mental image. You're not here to say goodbye. She turned the car off, steeled herself, and looked up. The house was surrounded by trees, and at least 3 of them had fallen, striking on the roof directly. One had landed squarely on the front corner, crushing the walls beneath its weight. Charlie could see through the broken beams and crumbled drywall into the living room. Inside there was only debris. The front door was intact. The steps to it were splintered and split. They looked as if it gave way as soon as they bore height. Charlie got out the car and headed toward them. "What are you doing?" John's voice was alarmed. Charlie ignored him. She heard his door slam, and he caught her arm, wrenching her back. "What?" she snapped. "Charlie, look at this place. The house is going to fall over any day now." "It's not going to fall," she said flatly, but she did gaze up again. The house seemed to be listing to the side, though it must have been an illusion. Surely the foundation itself couldn't have sunk. "I'll be out before I get killed, I promise," she said more gently. She nodded. "Go slow," he said. They carefully climbed the steps to the porch, staying close to the sides, but the wood was sturdier than it looked. They could have taken 3 steps to the right and walked through the open wall, but Charlie took out her key and unlocked the door as John waited patiently, letting her go through the unnecessary ritual. Inside, she paused at the foot of the stairs. To the second floor, the holes in the ceiling were beaming down shafts of thin sunlight. The dimming of the sun began to wane, and it made the place feel almost like some sort of shrine. Charlie tore her eyes away from the holes and started upstairs to her bedroom. As with the outdoor steps, she kept to the side, holding onto the banister. The water damage was visible everywhere. There were dark stains and soft spots in the wood. Charlie reached out to touch a place where the paint had bubbled out from the wall, leaving a pocket of air. Suddenly a cracking sound came from behind her, and she spun around. John grabbed the banister, struggling to hold on as the stair gave away under him. Charlie reached out, but John braced himself unsteadily. He hissed and gritted his teeth. "My foot's stuck," he said, nodding it down. Charlie saw that his foot had gone clear through the wood, and now the jagged edges dug into his ankle. "Okay, hold on," Charlie said. She crouched down until she could reach him on the step below her, though the awkward angle made it hard to maintain her balance. The wood was only rotting in some places, while in others it was still intact. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Alright. Hey guys, it's Noble Pizza Hut. I'm just kidding, I'm done. Let's see. I should probably have my headset on, that'd be fun. Because just in case if there's like a alert or something, a donation, I'd be ready. By the way, guys, I actually found out that I've been to 25 airports, not about 250. Just telling you guys I was being a little bit funny there. Sorry about that. Okay, hold on. She crouched down until she could reach him on the step below her. Through the awkward angle made it hard to maintain her balance. The wood was only rotting in some places, while in the others it was intact. She grabbed the smaller pieces and pulled them cautiously back from John's foot, her hands growing raw with the rough and splintered surface. "I think I've got it," John said finally, flexing his ankle. She looked up and grinned, and thought and you thought I was going to get myself killed." John gave her a weak smile. "How about we both make it out alive?" "Right." They made their way up the rest of the stairs, much more slowly, each of them testing their weight before they took the next step. "Careful," John warned as Charlie reached the top. "He won't be here long," Charlie said. She was much more aware of the danger now. The house stability grew more obvious. With each step they took, the very foundation seemed to wobble from side to side as they moved. Her old bedroom was on the undamaged side of the house, or the side not struck by trees. At least Charlie's step stopped in the doorway, and John came up behind her. The floor was strewn with glass. One window had been broken by something, and shattered glass had blown into the room. She took a deep breath, and it was then that she saw Stanley. The animatronic unicorn had once ran on a track around her bedroom. Now he was lying on his side. Charlie went to him and sat down, pulling his head into her lap and patting his rusty cheek. He looked as if he'd been torn violently from its track. His legs were twisted, his hooves missing chunks. When you look around the room, she saw the missing pieces, still attached to the grooves in the floor. "Stanley has seen better days," John smiled ruefully. "Yeah," Charlie said absently, as he set the toy's head back on the floor. John, can you turn that wheel?" She pointed to the crank soldered together at the foot of her bed. She compiled, crossing the floor ominously slowly. Charlie bit back her impatience. He turned the crank, and she waited for the littlest closet door to open, but nothing happened. John looked at Charlie expectantly. She stood and went to the wall where the 3 closets stood, closed and apparently untouched by the weather. Even the paint was bright and immaculate. Charlie hesitated, feeling as if he might have been disturbing something that no longer belonged to her. Then they forced the small door open. Ella was there, the doll who had been the same size as Charlie when she was much younger. She, like Stanley, had once run around a track, and she seemed to still be attached to it. She was entirely undamaged. Her dress was clean, and the tray he held in front of her was firm in her motionless hands. Her wide eyes had been gazing into the darkness since the last time Charlie saw her. "Hi, Ella," Charlie said softly. "I suppose you can tell me what I'm looking for." She scanned over the doll quickly and brushed the trust. "You just want to stay in here from now on." Charlie studied the tiny frame of the door. "I don't blame you." She closed the closet door again without saying goodbye. "So," she said, turning back to John, seemed lost, staring at something in his hand. "What is that?" "A photo of you when you were no bigger than her." John smiled and gestured toward Ella's door, then handed the picture to Charlie. Wait, sorry, I forgot to do something. That's much better. Alright. Oh, for goodness sake. Sorry, guys. Stupid phone fell. Alright. Okay. John smiled and gestured towards Ella's door, then handed the picture to Charlie. It looked like a school photo. A short, chubby girl gave a toothy grin from the camera. Minus one tooth. Tooth. I don't know, honestly. I'm so bad. Charlie smiled back at her. "I don't remember this." Actually, guys, I'm going to move so you guys can actually see what they're doing, because it'd be more interesting. What the heck? Let me keep reading. Sorry. Alright. That doll is a little creepy standing in the closet, John said. I'm a bit on edge, I won't lie. Waiting for a tea party, Charlie said, quickly. Now we move, guys, so you guys can actually see what they're doing, because this is actually very interesting. Let me go into this. We're gonna remove this stuff, because I really need to actually show you guys what an actual airport is, because some of you guys don't even know what it is, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright. How sinister. She started to leave the room, but as her hand touched the door frame, she paused. Doors. She stepped back through her bedroom and looked for a long movement, each rectangular closet doors. John, she whispered, what? I'm trying to follow. John looked up, trying to follow Charlie's gaze. Doors, Charlie whispered. She took several long steps back to study the whole wall at once. The scribbles all over her notebooks had been shaped like dozens, hundreds of rectangles. She drew them without thinking, as if they were pushing up through her mind, trying to break out of her subconscious. How now they had their doors, she repeated. Yes, 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 I see. John tilted his head curiously. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I mean, I'm not sure. She ran her eyes over the wall of closets again. Doors. But not these doors. Come on, let's go look for the workshop, John said. Maybe we can find something else there. Right, she gave a pained smile. Looked back once more at the three closets that sang sounds. John nodded, and they went cautiously back down the stairs, testing each step before they took it. Outside, they stopped by the car. The workshop was available from the driveway, hidden behind the house. The backyard had once been surrounded by trees, a small wood that acted as a fence. Don't go into the woods, Charlie, she said, smiling at John. That's what he always told me. Like something out of a fairy tale. They walked a bit farther, twigs snapping under their feet, but the woods were only 10 feet deep. She said, still peering into the trees as though something might leap out. As a child, these trees had seemed impenetrable, a forest she might be lost in forever if you dared to wander in. She started toward what remained of them, then stopped dead when she saw where some of the fallen trees had landed. Father's workshop had been crushed. A massive trunk had hit the workshop's roof dead center, and others had come with it on all sides. The wall closets of the house was still standing, but it was bowed beneath the sagging roof. It had been a garage when they moved in, and then it became her father's world, a place of light and shadow that smelled of hot metal and burnt plastic. Charlie peered down on the rotting wood and broken glass with careful attention, looking for something she might otherwise miss. We're definitely not going in there. But Charlie was lifting a piece of sheet metal had belonged to the roof. She threw it violently inside, and it hit the ground with a resounding clang. John startled and kept his distance as Charlie continued to grow things. What are we looking for? Charlie wrestled a toy from under the debris and threw it carelessly. It was against her. I get so lost in these sometimes, especially when you're playing Minecraft. Right. To the ground behind her, continuing to lift sheets of metal and toss them aside. Charlie, John whispered, picking up the delicate toy and cradling it. He must have made this for you. Charlie ignored him. There's got to be something else in here. He fought her way deeper into the workshop, toppling a wooden beam out of her way. Her hand slipped on the wood, and she realized it was wet. Her arm was bleeding. She wiped her hand on her jeans. From the corner of her eye, she saw John set the toy carefully on the ground and follow her in. Amazingly, there were still shelves and tables standing upright with tools and shreds of fabric where Father had last set them. Charlie glanced at them for a passing moment, then swept her arm across the table nearest her, knocking everything to the ground. She didn't pause to see what had fallen before moving to the shelves. She began picking things off the nearest shelf, one item at a time, inspecting them and throwing them to the ground. The shelf was empty. She grabbed the board itself with both hands, wrenching at it violently, trying to pull it from the wall. When it didn't come loose, she began pounding at it with her fists. "Stop!" John ran to her and grabbed her hands, pinning them to her sides. "There has to be something here," she screamed. "I'm supposed to be here, but I don't know what it is. That I'm supposed to find." "What are you talking about? There's a lot left. Look at this stuff." He held the toy up to her again. "This isn't about the storm, John. It's about happy memories or closure or whatever you think I need. This is about monsters. They're out there and they're killing people, and you and I both. That there is only one place they could have come from. Here." "You don't know that," John began. Charlie looked at him with restraining rage, stopping him short. "I'm surrounded by monsters and murder and death and spirits." As the last word, her furry ebbed had turned away from John, surveying the workshop. She wasn't sure now what damage the storm had done and what had been her. All I can think about is Sammy. I feel him. Right now. I can feel him in this place. But he's cut off. It doesn't even make sense. He died before my father, and I moved here. But I know I'm here for a reason. There's something that I'm supposed to find. It's all connected, but I don't know how. Maybe something to do with the doors. I don't know. Hey, okay, we'll find it together." John reached out for her. Charlie's strength gave way, and she let him pull her close, pressing her face into his shirt. "I know it's hard to see everything torn apart like this," she said. Charlie's anger drained away, fading into exhaustion. She rested her head on John's shoulder, wishing she could stay like this just a little longer. Charlie sat with the alarm, and Charlie came back to attention. He was looking over his shoulder in the direction of the house. The entire back of the house had been torn open, as if someone had taken a massive hammer to it. Inside was only dark. "That's right under your room, isn't it?" "We could have fallen through the floor," John said. "That could be the living room," said, wiping her sleeve across the face. "Yeah, but it's not." John looked expectantly. "That's not even a part of the house," she said. A sudden spark of hope revived inside her. Something was out of this place. That meant there was something to find. They approached the chasm. John didn't try her as he climbed. John stayed at a step behind her, close enough to catch her if she slipped. Charlie turned to him before entering. "Thank you," she said. John nodded. "I've never seen this room before," Charlie whispered as she crept into the hollow place. The walls were made of dark concrete, and oh my god, this is part of games here. This is like the page where he talks about like the room that is pretty much not that Charlie has never seen before. So let me read this again. "I've never seen this room before," Charlie whispered as she kept into the hollow space. The walls were made of dark concrete, and the room was small and windowless. A box jammed into the house and sealed away between the rooms. There were no decorations and nothing to indicate what was stored here, just a dirt floor and 3 large holes, deep and oblong like graves. Those don't look like storm damage, John said. They're not. Charlie went up to the edge of the nearest hole, looking down. Were you expecting to find these? These holes were deeper than the ones she found at Tracy Horton's house. Perhaps it's the shadowy room, but these looked like real graves. They were a foot or so deeper than the one she'd found before, and partially filled with loose dirt. John was standing patiently behind her, waiting for her answer. I've seen them before, she admitted, behind the house of a dead woman. What are you talking about, Charlie said. There was another body. I found her today, in a field. I called Clay, and then I went to her house. While he waited for the rest of the cops to show up, there were holes like this in the backyard. That's what you wouldn't tell me? Another body? John sounded hurt, but his wounded expression lasted only seconds before it cleared. He started scanning the room again, his eyes intent on the walls and floor. That and the fact that she looked like me. Charlie thought, so what do you think the holes are? He asked finally. Charlie barely heard him. Her gaze had fixed on the blank concrete wall on the far side of the room. It was empty, whitewashed and left to turn gray with dust and mild dew. But something drew her to it, leaving John alone by the open grave. Charlie walked slowly to it, drawn by their sudden recognition. It was like she just remembered a word that had been on the tip of her tongue for days. She hesitated, holding her hands out flat, less than an inch from the wall, uncertain what was holding her back. She steeled herself and placed her palms against the wall. It was cold. She felt a slight shock of surprise, as though she'd expected to feel warmth from the other side. John was speaking, but to her it was only murmurs in the distance. She turned her head and delicately placed her ear against the surface, closing her eyes. Movement. Hey! John's voice broke out of focus, waking her as if from a trance. Over here. He turned John was bit over out of dirt with the farthest grave. Charlie started toward him, but he put up a hand to stop her. No, come around the other way. She carefully made her way around the perimeter of the low room until she was beside him. At first, she couldn't tell what he was trying to show her. Something was almost visible, veiled in a thin layer of dirt, so that it blended in the ground, as deliberately camouflaged. But eventually she saw it, rust metal and a glint of staring plastic eye. She glanced at John, who just looked back at her. This is her territory now. Carefully, Charlie pokes the mostly buried head of the thing with the toe of her sneaker, then yanked her foot back. The thing didn't move. What the heck is this? John asked, glancing around the room. And why is it here? I've never seen this before, I said. She knelt curiosity, overtaking her fear, then used her hand to scrape aside some of the dirt, clearing off a little more of the creature's face. Behind her, John drew a sharp breath. Charlie just stared down. The creature had no fur, and its face was smooth. It just had a short muzzle, oval ears sticking out from the sides of the head. It had a general appearance of an animal's head, though much larger than the animatronics animals from Freddy's. Charlie couldn't guess what kind of animal it was supposed to be. Running down the center of its face was a long, straight split, exposing wires and a line of metal frame. A thick plastic material was stuck to a face in large patches. Maybe it had been encased in it at some point. Do you recognize it? Charlie asked frequently. Charlie shook her head. No, she imagined managed to say after a moment. "Something's wrong with it," she brushed back. More dirt and faggot came away easily. The thing had only been partially buried beneath the floor, that or it had almost escaped. She started digging her hands into the dirt, trying to pry it out of the remain of its grave. "You've got to be kidding me," John grinned, as he knelt to help, getting his hands around any part of it. In one concentrated effort, they heaved in upward, managing to pull most of the torso out of the dirt. They let it drop, then fell back to the ground to study it, while they caught their breath. So that is going to be it for me reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, actually. It was very interesting because I got to read that. But right now, like, this is looking good, but we need to work more on this, obviously. I don't like this entrance, honestly, so we're gonna have to destroy this, because this is not how you actually enter an airport. When you first enter an airport, there's like these like mechanical doors that you see. So this is what we're doing right now. This is not how it works. I'll tell you guys what to do. I'm actually gonna listen to me reading real quick. Was it good? Something's wrong with it. She brushed back. More dirt and faggot came away easily. The thing had only been partially buried. It's pretty good. I could have done better though. I'm not really good at reading. Like, honestly, I'm not that best at reading. I wonder where Sniper is. Because I'm super excited about that donation thing he's doing. Maybe he's like setting it up now. I mean, he's been waiting for... Maybe he's not doing it tonight. Who knows? I don't care if he's not. At least he's doing it. You know? Alright, so usually you enter an airport. Guys, that is not how you enter an airport. No. Let me show you. I'm going to show you right now. Move. There you go. Do that. Looks better. Oh my god, guys, can you move the pawn? Can someone move the pawn, please? we're gonna do this, so. I'm gonna vet real quick, guys. Try that. Where the fountain is. Oh my gosh! Oh, he is. Why is there a stupid shadow? No. How do we remove the shadow? Thank God. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? the heck is he? What is he even doing? He's not doing anything. I'm over here, for God's sake. Why is it there? For God's sake. It won't paste. Then forget it. Find them. Why are there all these shadows and stuff? Alright, I'm gonna work on this now. So when you enter an airport, there's usually like basically a bunch of people who go and like sort of like come up and talk to you. They're like, you know, they don't. Well, there's people like who you know advertise their church and stuff, religions and stuff. It's so do that, honestly. No offense, but like it's really annoying if you're a person who's just trying to go and do stuff, like just trying to go on a trip. But so what happens is you have, like, for example, there's like a person who like pretty much like sort of reservations, but you would have a person, so you would have like a line. So let me get like fences real quick. And then what happens, let me show you guys. So alright, for example, so I gotta do this real quick. And this is actually like how these things work. Okay, wait, so I'm trying to think about it, so. Alright. So then what you would do is you would have like this little line here, basically. And then what would happen is when you're done with that line, so basically, like, alright, wait, so you can't really, yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, let me just do this. Let me do this. So it's like, God, I actually ruined it. I'm not even joking. Like, I actually have ruined it. Oh my God, I'm so bad at this. Okay, so, like, I'm trying to make it so you have to go around it and stuff, because obviously you can't just cut the line. It's really simple as that, and yeah. And then what I'm going to do is basically make it so there's like all these lines and stuff. So like, look, what I'm trying to say is basically, alright. you would go and do this. And then you would go and do this. Then you would go and do this. Do you get what I mean, guys? Like, you can't cut at all. It is simple as that. Yeah, this is what we're trying to do. Yep, this is exactly what we're trying to do. And then, yep, this is what, yep, I made it. I did it, guys. I did it. I fixed it. I fixed it, boys. Let's go. Alright, so this is like a little line we're gonna do, and then we'll make it so there's like a little, so usually if you go, your channel died once you click. Yo, what the heck? Fix it! You just broke this whole area! What are you doing? Yeah, that is true. I'm gonna do factions again. Very soon. Actually, very soon, actually, yeah. Do it! So this is basically where you're gonna, oh wait, so I need to actually, like, I think I need to move this like a little bit back. Because you need space. You don't just want to be all up in the face of the person, obviously. Like, that's not good manners at all. Like, I'm telling you right now, that's not good manners at all. So, alright. Do this, like, I'm telling you right now, this would be nice, actually. Is he even listening? Why did you paste in that? Alright, so sign. You can't do anything, I'm sorry. Why? Why not? That might not even be why. Okay, there you go. Let's do that. So that's good. And we'll do, oh wait, so I need to get a slab. Slab. There you go. And also get rid of that wooden axe. Alright, so we're thinking of American Airlines. This is what we're gonna do. American Airlines. So this is like basically what happens. Alright, that's American Airlines, so you guys like that? Is that looking good? You know, actually, wait, no, I need to fix that. It does not look good. Oh, there you go. That's good. That's good. Alright, perfect. Alright. Let me look up airport entrances. Airport. So, let me think. Alright. Oh, yeah. Airport lobby. Maybe I should say that, yeah, because that's like a lobby. Yep, that's what came out. Alright, there you go. Alright, let me think about this. I just see here. Alright. Okay, wait, let me see. Alright. You know, I could always just download a map, but you guys probably wouldn't like that because we worked all hard. Oh yeah, airport terminal. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Yes. This is what you want. Alright, so I now know what I need to do, okay. So the thing is, I'm trying to make this realistic. Wait, so what color are they? Airport area to select to tells all airlines. God, what is it? Yes. Okay, so this is the first thing we need to do, actually. What? This is actually not going to be our flight. Like, it's not even American Airlines isn't what we're going to be flying. I think Super isn't even helping out, honestly. He's just being a scumbag. Like he used to be. I think maybe he's too scared to work now because he ruined it. Oh, he's helping out. Great. That's wonderful. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So usually airport terminal. Wait, I'm actually gonna look up Dan TDM's like. Oh wait, so Dan T. Oh my God, why can I even do D? Seriously, Dan TDM airport. Just real quick. Okay. Oh my God. I'm seriously sick of this. Like, can you get rid of it, first of all? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Thank you for removing that. He made a massive group. Okay, I won't be mean. Sorry about that. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do these little, like... When you stepped off that plane, I knew I was your fool. My little Texas tornado, blowing me away again. I swear it wouldn't happen again, but I looked at you and then I'm like a tumbleweed in a Wild West Texas wind. You're blowing me away again. They just make real quick, guys. Let me get a fence real quick. Oh, I've already got one. Okay. Alright. Item frame request. Oh, for goodness sake. Why did I do that? Okay. So I need to actually do this real quick. There you go. We're actually doing very well right now at the moment. Let me not forget it. Actually, yeah, no, let's just do this. Alright. So this is going to be like our little area where you actually... Alright, so let's do next. Alright, so what should we do? Let's do, Wolfcraftia Airlines. Let's do that, yeah. Alright. Wolfcraftia Airlines. Let's do it, and then we'll do, alright, so then we'll do this. Okay, so let me show you guys what to do. I'm not trying to do that. It's fine, dude. It's fine. We all make mistakes. Why am I keep getting that? Alright. Do 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 do. Yes, keep doing the pattern. Alright. Oh, you streamed yesterday? Oh, nice, dude. Nice. I'm proud of you. Okay, and then what we'll do is we're gonna go and do this. There we go. Do that. And then let's do, alright, so closed again, because the thing is, like, we're gonna come at, like, late. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it so, we're coming at late at night, so there's not that many people. No, dude, not that much. No. There's not that many flights, dude. That's not right. I can't wait to see what the plane you guys are gonna build is. Did you guys already make it? It's a little realistic, but it's not as realistic I thought it would be. Ice, what are you doing? Is this the plane we're gonna have? Ice, you've got... Make a passenger plane, please. Look up like a tutorial or something, you know? No offense. Just saying. Oh, is that like the shuttle for it or something? Alright, this is looking pretty good so far. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. So, alright, after this one, it'll be closed. Alright, so we're gonna do closed here. And then, just the red thing, the red concrete. And then what we'll do is we're gonna do, let's think. Alright, so that's Wolfcraftia Airlines, that's what we're getting. And then we'll think of, let's think of an animal in Minecraft. Alright, let me think. Alright. So, because we can't do American Airlines, because that's going to be, like, people are going to probably shout us out for that. Like, they're going to get mad at us, and then maybe American Airlines might copyright me, so, Let me think. American Airlines. No, we're not doing that. Think of it. God, this is hard because. Let me think. Because, like, airports would have to be very secure, so we're going to have some security around. Obviously, we're going to have some security. You have to have security. We're going to hire some people to be security and stuff. And the funny thing is, so we're going to get a character to, like, one of the wolf crafters to basically make it so we get a delayed. We basically realize that we get a delayed flight because of, like, storms and stuff. And, or, like, something happens, like, we're late for our flight because someone had to do something. So let me think. What is something that, like, you know, air travel, international airline, wait, no, block crafting airlines. Crafting travel airlines. Let's do that. That's good. And then we'll do green. What is going on? No. Are you actually kidding me? Guys, we can't make that many, guys. We cannot do that. Alright. That makes me so mad. I did all that work for nothing, guys. Alright, let's do this. So, we're gonna do that. I know. Oh, for God's sake. Well. Crafting travel airlines. Let's do that. And then we're going to do this. And then we'll do... Yep, there you go. That's good. And then... Oh, for God's sake. I can't do that. That's so stupid. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just... Gosh, darn it. It sucks. Not available. Oh, there we go. That's good. And then we'll just do that, and yeah, that'll be it pretty much. And we'll do that, And obviously we're going on with Crafty Airlines. So what we're gonna basically do is, alright, so I'm thinking we'll just do this. Let me show you guys what we're gonna do. We've already got plans for this, so. Alright, crafting travel airlines. Alright, so you guys want me to do this? Alright, so this is actually looking pretty good. Yeah, this looks great actually. Wow, I'm proud of this. Okay, so, alright, so we have closed, we have Crafty Airlines, we got closed. Let me see here real quick. Yeah, alright. That's good. So then what we're gonna do, this is not our ticket, guys. That's not our ticket, for gosh darn sake. Alright. So then, alright, let me just do, alright, so what was the thing they did? Alright, so someone will, like, so we need to give them their our bags. Slab. So I need to get my slabs real quick. You guys get what I'm trying to do here? This is like basically the little thing that people do when they're in the airport. So this is the thing, like, then do it. Then do it, Shiny. What do you want to do? What is that supposed to be? No, we've already, no, stop. No, that's not what we're doing. So what I'll do is like, so may I please have my ticket, because I really need a ticket, because this is so let me see something real quick. Where our apples are golden. That's pretty good, actually. No, we're not doing golden ticket, guys. It's just a ticket, okay? So what we're going to do is in the background, we'll make it Alright, so, right now, at the moment, we're actually, doing very well. Like, God, this looks amazing. I'm not even joking. This looks great. So, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to, basically, yeah, this is where our ticket's gonna be. This is our ticket, yeah. So, we're gonna have this ticket. But we need all tickets. Like, okay, so, what I'm trying to say is basically... Dude, you don't say, may I take your order, sir? This is not, dude, this is not a restaurant. You know that, right? Dude, you don't say, what do you want? You have to say, may I have a ticket, please? Sea lanterns, let's do it. Here we go. Alright, so what we're going to do now is basically, well, okay, so let me, the thing is, if we go this way, you're just going to go into like a big, it's just a lobby pretty much, and that's what we'll do, so it's like, So then what we'll do is you have to go up. These, like, we're gonna make it so you have to go up these, you have to go up some stairs. No. We're not making a restaurant in an airport, okay? Simple as that. Why is Ben's on all the pictures? For God's sake, Ben. It's annoying, honestly. Just leave it on the phone about Ben's. I got the one fucking. That. There you go, that's good. Alright, so this is where basically the security is, and we need to do this little pressure plate here. And everyone has to go like one at a time pretty much. And then we go through the security. Like, ooh. Walk in. You go through it. Yeah, let's just do this, yeah. And then here's, wait, should I make it so it's like ice? Wait, I should do that. Ice? Let's put ice here. Slam blocks. Seriously? Really, would this actually work? See, this actually works. See, it didn't work. It didn't work. And that's not what I'm trying to do. You're so bad at this. Seriously. Pat, really? Come on. So bad. Hey, it worked! I'm proud of that. I'm actually very proud of that. Oh my god, I'm actually very happy about that. And you walk in and your thing is there. Hey! Shiny, you can do your stupid scanner, dude. Need an iron block. Stupid Minecraft music. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's great. Alright, thank you for that. Luggage. Airport security ahead. Okay, this is great. Alright, so then. Abante. can fix it. I don't care, man. He's trying to fix it, so. Same, I'm tired too, but I'm still working on this, so. Shawnee, I've been working on this more than about 2 hours, so you probably shouldn't be saying anything, because I've been working more than you. This is actually nice size. I'm done. I'm really done. Really, dude? You really just had to say that. Gates 1. Reserved for Gate 1 reserved for wolf crafters. Alright, so I'm trying to work on this right now. Yes. Wait, what is it called again? Crafting travel. I should change it. Crafting air travel. Oh my god, that is true, yeah. Gate 2, crafting, dead. I wonder if someone will ever love me in life. I'm just kidding. I have a lot of friends, a lot of good family. These and have a lot of references in the series of all of my series, and this is going to be a very, very iconic series. Gate 3, Wolfcraft DFC. Number 2. What is it called again? Gate 2. Number 1, reserved for Oh my god. You guys are actually going ham on this. I'm very happy about it. Thank you for doing that. Okay. I'm actually really enjoying this, building this, guys. We could actually finish this for... Yeah, I haven't seen Pokey in forever. He should be in the series, but who knows, he might not. Yeah, I miss Poke. I'm not being weird or anything, I'm just saying, like, I really did miss him. Dude, I probably don't think we'll be able to. This is your captain speaking. Today we are here. Hello, everyone, today we are here today with another flight. Hope you guys are having a wonderful flight today. This flight is reserved for Wolfcrafters only. So if you are another person other than a Wolfcrafter, you will be kicked out immediately and will not be allowed ever again in this airport. Thank you, and I hope you are having a fabulous rest of your day. So guys, I have memories of going on a plane. You get around and the world feels around you. It's been a while since you played since point two. You break a smile and you know how I got out of mind. It's just been such a long time. Oh no, let me try. And all that let me to be what I'm about to cobblestone. On the recipe I didn't know. I wanna know. Learning how to work out this again. Oh, oh, oh. You can't run and no one else to find you. It's been a while since you played since point two. You break a smile and you go, I got me. Can't go on and no one phones around you. It's been a while since you played since point two. You bring a smile and you all forgot. I drove in and sounding like a god church. Ohio's where I'm from. We chewin' like it's cum. Chick-fil-A is number one. It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro. Shit, it's every day, bro. English is my city. I wanna know, learning how do I craft this again? Oh, 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 how do I craft this again? Okay guys, so I'm gonna actually end the stream because, really? I gotta go. But yeah guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. See you guys. CW20 the Gamer. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye guys, have a fantastic rest of your day.